Hey, everybody. Oh, I was going to have you bring my bunny stop sign. Oh, well.
Oh, where is it?
It's up there.
I can go get it.
Go get it.
I will.
Run.
No, you have to introduce
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today. Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
And me, Banshee.
That's right. We're Tarot's lovely couple.
Okay, we are. Whoa,
sorry.
Except when he jars us all, including poor Sonny. Did he disturb you?
You're bringing on a bickering.
Well, Sonny, wait till he starts singing. Uh-oh. Think he's going to hit me with the bunny stop sign.
How does that one go? Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail.
There we go. Oh, the stage is set. Happy Easter, those who celebrate. I celebrate all holidays because, hey, why not?
As Violet says, it's officially happy hour.
That's right.
Because I sang.
Who doesn't like a good party, right, Mr. O?
Especially when I sing.
Anyway, all right.
Hi, Sonny. I'm sorry. That was so disturbing.
He started the morning off singing here, so I expect the worst at happy hour. Right?
I am cut to the quick.
All right. Well, we're starting with The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. She has a new deck coming out soon, and so does Denise Lynn, two of my other favorite authors. I had just recently got my MJ Cullinane decks, my last ones I've been waiting for. Do you know I have total 12 decks from MJ Cullinane? Holy cow.
It's almost a coven.
It's almost a cult.
It's
I don't know. Now I'm rethinking the affirmation deck, but I gotta pre-order it by Sunday, Mr. O. If I'm to get it, that's the deadline.
Boy, it's a good thing I just got paid, eh?
Oh, well, I guess I could put off my birthday gifts. Yeah, Denise Lynn's, because it's the Time Traveler or something like that. And that sounds interesting to me. All right. Let me cut them, and I'm going to have Mr. O pick one for us. Oh, one of my cards is spent. Well, this has been around.
And of course, today's Saturday Oracle by Banshee is pulled from the Liminal Force, the new deck, and was on in the chat room earlier before we started. Plus, it's elsewhere, Instagram, Twitter.
Just beautifully illustrated. A real joy that deck is going to be. And I also have a Lenormand deck from her I'll be using on our regular shows. So the Tales for Tomorrow, Lenormand. Hey, V. Good to see you at Happy Hour.
So these are always upright, right?
Yes. Of course they are.
It's the Seven of Water, so that's the Seven of Cups.
All right. Seven of Water. Imagination. Fantasy. Artistic endeavors. Co-creative abilities unleashed. Now is the time to tune into the infinite, it's Seven of Water, right? Yeah. Infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with, that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. Oh, I love that. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity, bend the rules, remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I.
I like that. The idea of releasing rigidity. I think, there's a lot of ways that people look at the Seven of Cups. Sometimes it sort of seems like you're just sort of enthralled and you don't know what to choose. But maybe within that enthrallment, there's also a sense of immersion to detail or immersion to the essence there. And it is the idea that maybe these represent really the truth, that we all wish or hope or want a lot of things. And so sometimes we need to think about, how we put our focus out there, those energies.
The aging body here, sometimes I have problems remembering my dreams, but, you can always make time to daydream. And, that's where your imagination really takes off. And I think this card is saying, imagine all the possibilities before you. And, go crazy a little bit. Why not? Explore, what if I could do this? What if I could do that? Maybe I ought to try this. Maybe I ought to try that. Why not? And how about, the time will come later for you to decide to bring one of these dreams to reality or not. It's always fun to just imagine the possibilities.
Victoria, did you hear what she just said? You're dreaming. You're not here at all. This is your dream.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're dreaming. Oh.
Ah, Victoria.
Hi, good morning. This is indeed Happy Hour.
Well, now that Victoria's here, I'm going to let you shuffle first.
Alrighty.
For, I believe it's Bonita.
Bonita. Good morning, Bonita.
I'm going to get a little silly. I'm going to show everybody the box for my Tales for Tomorrow, Lenormand. And just as a sneak preview and just for... Uh-oh, I just messed them all up. Now I won't be able to find it. Darn. And just as a sneak preview for Victoria, we've got some mice here.
Oh, no.
There they are.
No, I guess it's apparently not nice mice-free.
They're by the garbage can.
Just for you and just in time.
Yes, the mice. The mice. beautifully illustrated in, MJ's typically gorgeous style.
Hi, Cara.
Just throw out one more card for you. There's the garden. So, just gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
You say rats, we say mice.
So, I'll be using these tomorrow.
Whatever they are, they will suffice.
Show. So,
Okay.
suffice to say, after buying 12 of her decks, I am a fan. And as a matter of fact, for some of the shows upcoming, a good portion of the decks, if not all of them, will be MJ Cullinane tarot decks. So stay tuned for our live shows.
Okay, back to the reading. Benita.
What do you got? Uh-oh, it's not mice.
It's the Six of Cups. So we had the Seven of Cups as our kind of collective card. But the Six of Cups is here for you, Benita. And it's saying today is a day to indulge in a sense of what Spirit has given you in terms of memories and continuity. And you want to think about the tapestry of your own life, the things you remember from childhood, perhaps as far back and as pleasant as they may have been, or whatever point in time that may have been for you. Maybe it was later when you were graduating high school, or maybe it was later when a child was born, someone's child, not necessarily yours. Whatever that is, think of that tapestry of life as it applies to yourself and realize that this continuity is good and that there's always a gentle and peaceful retreat in memories that maybe can help inform you, for problems or situations in the now.
Well, sometimes traveling and reminiscing on the past can be both a pleasurable and a painful experience. But Spirit right now is saying that this is a time, for you to think of the good times. Think of the times, the connections, the good connections you had in your past, the lovely people who were friends or, family that you could count on for support. When I think of the past, I often think of my dear sweet aunts who were just always doting over me. And maybe sometimes I didn't appreciate it as much as I could. But as I look back now, I realize what a support they were to me throughout my life. So, as long as I had them in my life, because they were, my mother had me later in life, so I didn't get to experience that for long. So really, Benita, this is a time to draw that strength from the relationships and the experiences that you had that elevated you, that lifted you. It can take you to greater heights now.
All right.
Good luck with that.
So that's what we have for you, Benita. Take care. Happy weekend to you. All right. So next up is Shirley. Hi, Shirley.
Hey, Shirley.
And of course, however you celebrate it, my family mostly celebrated it as a secular feast, nil on the religious aspects. But happy Easter to everyone.
Yes. And Sunny, too.
And Banshee and I more or less continue that tradition. We have an Easter dinner for ourselves or whoever happens to be there. But it's not any sort of religious occasion. It's just eating.
It's just eating. And of course, we're doing our live show tomorrow. We will be here. And Violet, if you got family stuff, Easter egg hunting with the little one, whatever,
Take the day.
To have a good day. And we can do without you if needs be. We're just letting you know that.
All right, so this is for you,
We're not
Shirley.
taskmasters.
And, we're continuing in the tradition of cups with
Yes.
the Eight of Cups.
Which is a journey as well. But this is a journey maybe to the future in a way, I want to say. But not necessarily, Shirley. This could be right in the here and now. This is about moving towards something that elevates you as well. Where Benita's message was being elevated from past experiences or deriving elevation from that, you're deriving it from thinking of the challenges or the opportunities for growth that lie ahead. And Spirit wants you to move towards something better in life. Whether, it's career-wise, whether it's in your personal life, they see you on the move and that you're ready. You're ready to attain the next level.
Probably for most of my life, I saw all religions as parable-like, not really so much about that actual sense of this deity is alive and has this in mind for you. More like, no, these are parables to tell us better ways to live. And so the rising of the sun, as parable-like as it can be at this time of the year, also says, this is like a newness to you. The new dawn entreats you to explore something new, and you can embrace any myths or parables you like to realize that. Just realize that it doesn't mean you can't necessarily have something of what you came from with you, because the card clearly illustrates that. And I apparently have turned Italian before your very eyes because I'm using my hands a lot. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yeah, are you saying Italians?
Well, that was sort of like one of those jokes,
Off-color remarks are us, Scorpio.
Oh.
But at any rate, that's what we have for you. I wish you luck with that, Nope, not Bonita. Shirley, sorry. Andrea, you are up. Trying to move along from Mr. O's gaffes.
That wasn't a gaff.
I use my hands plenty. I do.
Sometimes when the
Watch my material matters show and you'll see.
When the bickering zone gets really intense, there can be other uses for hands.
Hi, Andrea. Good to see you this Saturday morning. Speaking of Easter traditions, we used to, for our son and our granddaughter, we had the legend of the Happy Bunny, sort of.
Oh, yes, Happy Bunny.
Happy Bunny.
Happy Bunny was on his last legs when it was granddaughter's turn, wasn't it?
Well, sort of. I think we did it a little bit differently. But when my son was young, we had this blow-up bunny that we would put in a different area of the house, and there would be poetic notes giving him clues to find, Happy Bunny with his Easter basket. So we used to do that. It was a lot of fun.
I love you, Fiber. Thank you.
Forget about it.
Good morning, Scorpio.
I'm pretty much just teasing him, Fiber, but I got to keep him in check a little bit here. I do.
Well, I'm a Scorpio, and, somebody didn't have a tight rein on me as a child, and I probably did say some things that I have came to regret.
His mother was very blunt.
Well, she was a Scorpio, too.
I think that he has taken after
She thinks I'm channeling my mom because my mom just had a certain way of talking.
Oh, my gosh. It's like the ghost of his mom every time he does that.
Hey, Mom.
But I loved his mom.
Are you proud of me?
All right. Hi, Scorpio. We have for you, Andrea, the Queen of Pentacles. Woohoo! I really like that. The Queen of Pentacles, this is a time where you're in a pretty solid place, Spirit says. Maybe, you may not be seeing it that way, but Spirit is saying things are starting to grow for you. And it's basically because you've attained a certain level of mastery over your material, maybe financial, or maybe even your physical body. This is a time where, maybe you're taking better care of yourself. One way or another, you're taking care with your financial well-being, and thus you're able to be there for others as a support at this time. And I think Spirit wants to say that too. In times where we're feeling our strength, it's a time where we should stand strong for others as well.
A lot of times, Andrea, when I look at that Queen of Pentacles, I sort of see her as somebody who sort of has an ambition to be more like the Empress, sort of like more of a universal spirit of earthiness, of healing. But the Queen of Pentacles more direct ideas are about self-empowerment to be as creative and productive as you can see yourself being, so whether or not you feel you have talents or skills or resources that you can put into effective use of any sort, this card is Spirit saying to you, appreciate that sense of yourself, whether you can make full use of it or not, because that sense of the creative impulse or essence is strong for you, or can be. And maybe, depending on where you find that, it's just a matter of just sort of, aligning yourself a little bit, meditating for that. So that's what we have.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. Nice card. I love her, the Queen of Pentacles. And we're on Siama.
Oh, my dad was a really great mechanic, at least for the older set of cars. He was a pretty good mechanic. He was even a mechanic on a race car team once. But I'm not sure if I could channel him to help me with my car.
On our vehicle. Oh, that's cool, Violet. I just realized what you guys were talking about. A little slow. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Hi, Siama. And this is your happy hour card. It would be nice.
Mr. O did not inherit the auto mechanic gene
Nope.
in the family.
Makes me wonder.
Which is really interesting because
my brothers and my sister were pretty mechanical.
Our daughter-in-law is really good with cars, actually. She's done a number of little things for herself, and she can diagnose things, what's wrong, so she's pretty darn good.
All right, so Siama, you have the Two of Wands. And Spirit says that you may feel like some things have just more or less resolved, or you have some sense of satisfaction with how, your life has worked out according to the things you plan. You might see, mostly it's in the good category. But now you feel like maybe you want to still cast your gaze further and look at the other things that you still feel you want to accomplish, or you feel you're being called to accomplish, or to travel to, or to somehow be involved in, putting them into production of some sort. Nice.
Did I miss Kara coming in again? How did I do that?
Oh, I've actually mentioned her once or twice. But anyways, you could also tell Siama what you think that card means.
Oh, gee, thank you. I didn't think you left me anything to say, but I do think Siama, as he said, that this is, you're in maybe a good place right now. You're comfortable, but maybe sometimes when we get comfortable, we get a little antsy too. We want something more, and there's a certain sense of a wanderlust with this card. Sometimes it involves travel. Maybe you just need to, maybe you've got a little wanderlust and want to take a trip somewhere. Spirit says sometimes a change of scenery really can, inspire us more and bring back some of the, drive if you feel you've been lacking any. But, this is the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is upright. You may just want a new adventure in life, be it travel or be it something else. And so you're looking at what's out there. What else is out there? And it's good to remain curious, Spirit says, and to explore, what lies before you. So good luck with that.
Even if that sense of, planning for something or looking at your accomplishments and still wanting more doesn't exactly imply, I think there's just a sense of worldliness about the Two of Wands that maybe suggests that just you have an awareness that is able to focus on the worldly concerns that are important to you that you have. All right, so...
Oh, blood work, yeah, well...
Breathe.
Mine was good. At least that was good. I have a CT scan Monday of my lungs, though, and a weird note from my insurance company. They have some manager now that's supervising the, the requests for testing, and they said they approved it, but then they said, but you better check with your insurance provider, it may not be approved. And I'm like, but you just said you did that for them. So I have no idea if the CT test is going to be covered or not. And I'm like, what is going on here? This is a new twist to our health insurance plan. I have never gotten a memo like that before, so I'm like,
Hey,
Mercury retrograde, Violet. What can I say? Weird stuff. So I'm going to call them and see if I have an estimate of benefits from them.
you're welcome, Sam.
Or something online. All right. We're on Preeti. Preeti, getting a card ready for you. All right. Well, congratulations there.
7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups,
Yes,
9 of
Cup-a-palooza.
Cups.
Cup-a-palooza today. But what a great card to get.
Yeah,
huh?
this is probably the best one.
Yeah, it's everything is glowing, Preeti. Everything is full speed ahead towards what you desire because it's attainable. Spirit wants to let you know whatever you desire right now is absolutely in your power to obtain it. You just have to reach out and do the work, and it's yours. You can sit back and you can feel accomplished. So, it is like the wish card in the tarot. But with all wishes, there's this little string attached that's just that, we have to really work towards what we want in life. And, if you're steadfast, if you're motivated, if your will and desire is there, you've got it.
Hi, Libra Cusp.
That makes it sound harder than it is, but Spirit is trying to tell you it's not that hard for you at all.
So,
right now.
So, Preeti, the 9 of Cups says Spirit says you're about to feel incredible joy over something. It may be something that you've been hoping for, or maybe just be something that luckily just seems to happen, and maybe you'll feel it's a wish. But Spirit says be prepared to feel some joy. It may be a great joy. It may just be the joy you need to have. All right.
Yeah, we've had 6, 7, 8, and 9. You're right, Fiber. Gosh.
I said it first.
You said it first? Well, I knew we had the cups, but I wasn't counting them like that. Wow.
You're welcome, Preeti. So Lilith is up then, and I am shuffling those cards. Just want to take a moment to thank our moderator, Violet, for everything she does, keeping us organized, scheduling or helping us remember when we have birthday readings to do, things like that.
Oh, we've got a lot of birthday readings coming
Coming
up.
up.
I may not even be able to fit my own in.
You darn Aries.
So many
dare
Aries
you.
following. That's awesome. And Good Friday, I considered Friday like my first birthday celebration in earnest because I was born on a Good Friday. So why not celebrate it as my first birthday?
But it wasn't a Good Friday for your mother.
Oh my God, he's been saying that joke for like 50 years. Okay, maybe not 50 because we weren't together that long yet.
Somehow I knew. No. Well, if we really want to date ourselves, it's in June it'll be 48 years we've known each other.
Wow.
48.
And 47 years, 46 years of marriage?
No. Last year what was 42.
What?
We got married in 81.
81?
Do the math. Do the math.
No, we did not.
What year did we get married, Banshee?
I'm just kidding.
We
I'm just kidding.
We met in June of
I know,
76.
because we had our son in what year?
83.
That's right.
You're the one that
I
even
knew
forgets that.
How could I forget that? No, I knew it was 81. I was just
Lilith,
being silly.
I'm really going to focus for your spirit
I was just
reading.
being silly.
Here goes.
Yeah, shuffle. Focus, focus, focus. Hocus, focus.
Well, as my grandma used to say, don't get old. Wow, these cards want to keep jumping out at me. That's funny. Let's try to hold on to them.
Get your hocus pocus in focus.
Well, you know what they say about those cards that want to jump out or fall to the floor.
It's true.
Thanks, Fiber. It sounds better the way you say it than the way she says
Anyway.
it. Anyway. Okay, Lilith. Ooh, look at this, Lilith. It's the Six of Wands.
Wow. Well, that's a sign of victory. Look at all those V's in that card. You know, it's like you're about to achieve some success or victory. It could bring you some attention if that's what you're looking for. You know, of a variety of sorts. I mean, if this is in your interpersonal life, maybe you get the attention of a certain someone. If it's in your business or other aspects of your life, you get a win, a big win. And so Spirit is saying, open your arms and celebrate you right now. Celebrate your success, acknowledge just how far you've come, and attract more of the same to yourself.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony, good morning.
Good morning. You must have known I sang, so it is officially happy hour.
Oh, did you sing? I didn't hear you
It
sing.
was earlier. Don't you remember that?
No.
It was like right at the beginning.
Okay. I try to, you know,
Trying
sometimes
to stop me from doing it
sometimes
again.
I really try to tune it out.
So Lilith, when I see the Six of Wands, I feel like this says there's a moment coming to you that Spirit says, you need to take credit for this. Something's coming up and you have to make sure, or else really it's just a fait accompli. It's just going to happen that someone has finally said, you need to be honored, recognized.
Hi, Harvey.
Respected. Hey, Harvey. Good to see you again. For something you've done. And it's not just anything like, you know, oh, you pinch hit on a babysit job for somebody or something like that. No, this really says something that, you know, was a true achievement that represented a sense of you accomplishing something. You are about to be known for that. You're about to be rewarded in certain ways, even if it's only that sense of recognition. So go with that. Victory, indeed.
Awesome card. Getting some good cards here at Happy Hour. Not that I want to jinx anything. And here I go. I'm about to shuffle. Uh-oh. Let's see what we get for Fiber.
Hey, Fiber. And of course, just want to tell everybody that we appreciate you all so much. And
You're welcome, Lilith.
And we're grateful for you being here, so you make the show fun for us. Thank you. Oh, I so want... Oh, I get it. Those are emojis. Those
Oh,
notes.
no, don't
Yes.
sing it, Mr. O. Victoria's goading you.
I'm just a poor boy.
Your family wasn't poor. They weren't rich, but they weren't poor.
Yeah, but there's a truth behind those words. Why weren't they poor?
Well, there
Watch
could be
for my memoirs.
memoirs. Oh gosh.
My father's favorite uncle worked for Al Capone in Chicago
Oh
back
man,
during
I did
Prohibition.
jinx it. Here. But Spirit wants you, Fiber. She's going to say, spin it. I know. Spirit wants you, Fiber, to focus on that light. Focus on that door. Focus on the idea that there's always a way forward. There's always a way out. There's always a way forward.
I think Spirit is also saying, too, that it's okay sometimes for you to understand that you don't feel connected to things and that maybe you are searching for something. And it's okay to go into that space of looking inward and feeling what it is that you think you need to work on to either make you feel more acceptable to yourself or, if necessary, to find what it is that connects you to other people, to find the key to that door there. And so that's all it's saying is that sometimes, and I was caught up in an internet meme a day or two ago where I literally said, I revel in being alone sometimes. And I'm not saying that that's what that card says for you, but sometimes we have different places where we find our power or our sense of space or peace. So this may be saying it's okay wherever you find that, Lilith.
Well, and I think that it's saying too that there may be avenues towards the door is always open. I think it's saying so far as reconnecting with others when you're ready, when you feel up to it, when you feel motivated, and it's up to you to decide to who that is you want to connect with, and making those good informed choices. So good luck with that.
All right.
Well, you get to pull for Carl. Let's see what you get for Carl. Through the briar patch.
Wait, I thought that was Lilith.
Oh, no, that was Fiber.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Lilith already.
We did Lilith already. That was for you, Fiber. Whoa.
Yeah. She knew that.
I know you know that, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry about misnaming you. That's all. And that's also just a way of saying to me that I need to go and get some coffee.
Oh my gosh. Did I even get there yet? You did make more, didn't you?
I did. I'm sorry, Fiber. I'm sorry, Carl. No, well, if it resonates for you, then okay, I just lost track.
Oh, that's funny.
Really, I just lost track. So I really should stop criticizing someone else for losing track.
Exactly. But I won't go there. I'm bigger than this.
Thanks, Anthony. But the coffee pot is about 20 feet in the other direction.
Oh, well, when I shuffle, I'm sure you can run and get some.
Yes, I can.
Am I ready? Almost.
All right, Carl. We have tallied enough. Oh, look at this. So, Carl, you get a repeat card. You get the Queen of Pentacles, which is that strong symbol of creative energies that you have, that maybe there's, Spirit is saying, there's something you need to be creating right now, and that maybe this is saying Spirit itself plays a part in being that muse for you, because I always feel like when you have this creative personality and this creative temperament and you have access to skills and resources, there's also a muse. The muse might be something within you. It might be something that you appreciate, like Fiber or children or something else.
Well, isn't that funny? Because, it's not to make up for the card I gave you, Fiber, but I have to say, when I saw that Queen of Pentacles come up for Carl, I thought of you. I thought of you and thinking, Carl, you have somebody, who's very nurturing, very loving in your life, Fiber, and that you can depend upon, you can rely upon to be there for you, and who's there when you really need them. I think that Spirit is saying, that to always know that and not be afraid to lean a bit on Fiber. I'm sure she can take it.
Okay, Carl, I'm going to look for the Hierophant for you. No, I'm not.
And I just feel like, you need to know that you're so strongly supported right now by your partner, and Spirit is saying you are very blessed.
Well, I also feel that this is something that's within Carl too. That it's
Oh,
not
I'm not
necessarily
gonna
external.
argue
I mean, it's a
that.
little bit of both. So
I think it's a little bit of both, but that's what popped into my head, so I go with it.
all right,
Good luck with that.
I can go and get coffee now.
And you can go somewhere, Mr. O.
What? Did you need coffee?
Because you're not going to get some where I'm going.
Well, no, it just could have something special added.
Thank you, sir.
I'm channeling my Snow White evil queen.
I'm going to shuffle for V. Hi, V. I hate when mom and dad fight.
Hey, I didn't hear that.
That was Victoria. You mean Grandma and Grandpa, don't you, Ms. V? Yeah, well, I get that, Violet. Sometimes, depending on the amount of coffee, it's hard to make it through a show.
Yeah, don't jinx me on that. Shouldn't you be going to the bathroom by now, Mr. O?
Well, Violet is doing the same. Hi, Lena. We will add you.
Hi, Lima.
And I guess we're getting pretty close to closing the list here.
You were trying to get a job in Detroit?
Maybe we'll do one
I don't
more.
remember you telling us about that. Do you remember that?
No. Oh, I had no idea it was in Detroit, Anthony.
Really? So you would have been coming back.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
No kidding, Wayne State.
My alma mater.
Well, we're sorry about that if that's something you really wanted.
Aww.
I knew that you were looking at some stuff. I don't remember you telling us it was Wayne, and I probably
I figured
just
it was somewhere else in
assumed
California.
it was somewhere else in
Cali,
California.
So, yeah.
So does it?
Woohoo!
And we had
I
sort
thought
of
we
given
thought
you
it
some
was
marks for
possible
it.
you
Yeah.
would get it.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Uh, Okay, V, here's a nice card for happy hour. It's Temperance. Temperance is all about, achieving balance and harmony, within, this isn't so much like, we have the two of Pentacles, which is for getting your life in order, getting your work-life balance in order. This is more about aligning the self. Body, mind, spirit. And I feel here that Spirit is saying, find peace. Find peace within yourself right now, and work on achieving that balance within you. And when you get that, everything else falls into place.
It's a beautiful card, Temperance, and it does show up here a bit for people.
Yeah.
In happy hour. The idea is pretty much always the same, that there's a sense really of finding a still point, finding a moment for you to maybe reflect on everything and to put things in alignment with other aspects of your life and understand that, as Banshee just said, life can be a balancing act, or life can be a process of trying to find equity between various forces in your life or various situations in your life. And some people can live on extreme edges, and some people just need to have more alignment. Spirit is just saying this is a time for you to consider, what balances you and also maybe what fortifies you and gives you a little bit of clarity. When you see both the dark and the light, it's sort of like 20/20 vision in a way.
Yeah. I like that.
All right.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. And it's your shuffle. And we are on Victoria. Let's add one more person, Violet. If anybody else comes and that's it, then we'll close the list. Might take us into a little over time. But Mr. O is not working.
Looks like we made it.
Victoria, stop this.
That was bad even by my own standards. I know that one was bad.
I'm going to have to pull that mice card out. Don't make me do it.
You guys are making me happy. Okay, and we're on Victoria. How could I forget?
Uh-oh. Oh.
It's the Ten of Wands.
Why are you going to sing that Beatles song?
Which one?
Isn't it something about carrying that weight?
Boy, you're going to carry that weight. Well, I was actually thinking about something about packing my bags, but I can't think of what that tune was,
Pack my bags, I'm ready to go.
20 million or maybe more. Sounds like an embezzlement job.
Now you got me singing. Stop it. Okay.
I'm leaving with my oxen.
I am the walrus. Well, you may need a walrus or two to carry that load you're carrying there, Lighten up, Spirit is saying. Lighten up a little bit. You don't have to carry an oppressive load to get to where you want to go. It's time to decompress. It's time to de-stress a little bit. And maybe, seek some partners or some help if you need it. But the bottom line is, we all have a lot on our plate. Fortunately for you, you're a little bit more on solid, stable ground now. But now you just have to find a way to get to that finish line without getting buried under by all of this baggage.
We have to figure out how to do a Zoom karaoke with all of us. That would be fun.
He's always talking about this stuff. You should just go ahead and
I know, I
do
should
it.
try to figure it out, right?
That's right.
Okay,
People would love it.
So Victoria, when I look at that, the Ten of Wands is one of those cards where literally in this version in Happy Hour, it really does mean like kind of what the reverse means normally. And that is the sense of really that Spirit is saying you're moving to a point where what was burdens or obligations or situations you had to contend with will soon be over. And all of this heavy load will seem to even out. You may still be carrying that weight a long time, but it will just feel as if somehow there's been a relief in store for you, or somehow the path is not upward anymore. It's leveled out, and you now can appreciate that the obligations or burdens are not any harder than they need to be for you to understand their value to you.
Spirit really wants to let you know that, you're nearing the end of a phase of, carrying too much of a load. You're almost there. Just keep on keeping on, and you will get there.
All right, everybody. Hey, we're the monkeys.
I saw that. I cringed. I was afraid you'd do that.
You were.
It was. Violet, don't feed the, I won't call him a troll.
The singing troll. The off-key troll.
Well, it's like we tell Mr. Maurice, lighten up. It's time to lighten up, you know? You've been doing a lot. I know you have been.
Sometimes Spirit says, you have to work for what you want, and then, the peace arrives.
Ah, there she goes. Last train to Clarksville now.
I'm not taking the bait on
You
that
said
one.
you were going to behave. I guess that was only till we pulled your card, right? All right. So we are on. Where am I? Kara.
Kara will give me a song.
No, Kara won't.
Want to bet?
Oh, stop it. All right. Well, Carl didn't get it, but Kara has it. It's the Hierophant. The Hierophant has risen and has come down from there and is all ecstatic. And so I feel here that this is a time for you to get inspired by your spirituality, Kara. This is a time to reignite, what?
The chat room.
Okay.
Everybody's daring Kara to give me a song to sing.
Oh no. This is a time to, I don't want to say reignite, maybe that's the wrong word here, but to really truly get inspiration from your spirituality right now. Meditate, pray, do ritual. This is a time to truly explore again your spiritual path. And wisdom awaits, greater wisdom awaits. We should never be satisfied at the level we're at with our spirituality, because there's so much more that we need to explore and appreciate about, our spiritual path and understanding our spiritual truths.
I'm glad it looks like a golden escalator instead of a golden shower, Victoria. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Okay, Kara.
I just knew when he started off singing this morning this was going to be a singing show. I just knew. It doesn't take a psychic for that.
No, of course. But can you really read my mind?
Can you read Kara's card?
Kara's card says that there is something happening where Spirit says you want it all, but you want to do it your way, and you may have to contend with the idea that some forces say it has to happen a certain way. So maybe Spirit is saying you can either defy the expectations of convention, or you can work with them. But either way, you can move towards something that maybe ascends you or transcends you towards a better understanding of whatever it is you're looking at, really understanding better right now.
That's what we have for you, Kara. Good luck with that. We are on Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio.
Is it mine? It isn't.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
I pulled the Hierophant for Kara.
Thank you, Anthony. Happy hour is so much fun. Even if it does get almost naughty.
Well, that's only because of you.
Like Starhawk says, some people are snakes. They speak the truth that others are scared to say. I'm a snake. It may not be all of your truths, but it is a truth.
Sonny is showing off his murder mitts today.
You're welcome, Kara.
Actually, he doesn't have murder mitts. He gets claws.
Who has murder mitts?
It's Shadow. It's shadow.
What about sassy?
Sassy too, but yeah, and she can use them in very bad ways. You have to watch your face at night if she's sleeping by you. You literally can't sleep because
Reach out and scar
she will
someone.
reach out with her claws out, and it's like, why are you doing that to me? I don't think she means to be malicious.
All right, so Scorpio,
Scorpio.
we have brought a tower out for you. And the tower may be saying, Spirit says, you could be learning a valuable lesson, or you may have an opportunity to learn a valuable lesson. It seems to be important. It probably has something to do with things that you had put hopes or desires into, and maybe you'll find that, that trust that you might have had wasn't the best realized on the other end, perhaps. And so situation may crash, but you will be able to understand what you needed to out of it.
These are important moments, tower moments. And, it can really define us in many ways, but you don't have to be defined by it. You're defined by how you navigate it and how you take away the lessons from the experience. These are defining moments, but like I said, they don't define you. However, they do show what you are made of. And so rise up to the challenges, Spirit is saying, that may approach. Hey, let's not all forget, haven't mentioned it yet, but Mercury is about to go retrograde. So, if Mercury plays a little role here, Scorpio, in upsetting some plans or causing a momentary crisis, no, Spirit says that you can take away some valuable information from this experience, and you will grow, and you will land back on your feet again.
That's really pretty profound there. I think Spirit, this is talking about the things that could go wrong with the approaching retrograde. Spirit is probably saying, be careful, where you put your ego out there. Check your ego a little bit, and maybe you can also, keep things more real where they need to be. You don't want to parade this necessarily if this is about a lesson to be learned. Good luck.
Good luck with that. All right.
Boo Mercury, that's for sure.
Boo Mercury, absolutely. On Libra, I believe. Hi, Libra.
Hey,
All right.
Libra. I am not taking that bait, Kara.
I'll fly like an eagle. You don't like that song, do you?
I like Steve Miller.
Okay, that's right. I like that song. I love Steve Miller.
I do like it. That was a little trippy for the time because he hadn't been working with synthesizers like that.
To fly like an eagle
into the future.
Such an awesome song. There, I'll sing it. So there. Maybe that's a way to stop him from singing. If I sing more because he thinks I'm a horrible singer, that might stop him.
Well, I do stop because I want everybody to hear those sharp and flat notes and then look at you and possibly on their end, because you won't hear it, they'll say, what have you got against music?
Well, the good news is for you, Libra, you have the Ace of Cups.
You're
Woo-hoo.
welcome, Scorpio. So Libra gets the Ace of Cups.
What a gorgeous card, eh?
It is. Mm-hmm.
This is a time to open your heart. Share love with others, with family, with friends. If you are getting together for Easter or, celebrating it in a pagan manner, whatever the case may be this weekend, share love. Share love. We have too many families that are being disrupted by, politics and arguments over petty stuff that doesn't matter. Love is the answer for you right now, Libra, and open your heart to it, and give as well as receive. This could be the beginning of some great joy and love. Just sharing and receiving love is a joyful experience.
This is an opportunity to grow something too that maybe you don't see it necessarily, but Spirit says something is going to open up and blossom and grow. Some space within your emotional compass that can extend love or receive love even. It's about to happen. And Spirit says, you're going to be surprised at how strong it is, that it really feels like it's strong. And you will appreciate that.
Such a beautiful Ace of Cups. I love that.
It is.
And, it's nice the way they did it, too. The person's face is cut off, except for, part of her lips, part of her smile. And it's the heart. It's the heart that is standing out here, as it should. Good luck with that, Libra.
All right. And now we're on Anthony.
Yeah. You get to shuffle.
All right.
Anthony, you are up. Let's see what good news we have for you. And I guess we've just hit the 11 o'clock hour, so the list is closed
Yes.
at this point.
After Anthony, we have Harvey, Lena, Violet, ourselves, and a Namaste blessing. All right, Anthony, here we go.
Did I say listen is closed? Oh my God. How did it do that? I said list. I think probably because I didn't put a space between. Oh, it did it again. It did it again. What? Okay. I have to get it right. Honest to goodness.
Well, I don't want to keep Anthony waiting, but we have the Queen of Swords.
Sorry, I pinned it.
Anthony, this says that there's sort of a sense of information coming to you, maybe that will guide you towards making a good decision. And a lot of it is just really about understanding things in a way that maybe other people don't always understand. And there's sort of a sense here that although it's about the clarity of your mind, there's also a deeper sense of understanding issues, of being able to see maybe where things will go, or to have us on speed dial so you can ask us to turn a card. But at any rate, it is about really saying, Spirit says, feel confident and feel comfortable with making a certain decision that may be coming to you.
You know what? This is somebody, when you look at her thoughtful demeanor and the way she is looking out there, perhaps this is a time for you to think pragmatically about what your next moves are going to be. Spirit is saying this is a time to give things a lot of thought. You sound like you still have some irons in the fire as far as jobs go, like, for example, Oregon. But, you know that the thing at WSU did not happen. And so Spirit is saying this is a time to think pragmatically about your next moves and where you want to see yourself, and continue to, take logical steps to trying to make that happen. And, if you can assess maybe too what might have been, if there was anything that went wrong with you not getting that job at WSU, it's time to assess what needs to be considered as you move forward looking for something else. I don't know why, but I do think it might be relating to that somehow, this message. But it could also just be about this being a time for you to really make some major moves or important decisions in your life. And Spirit says just really give it a lot of analysis. Up here, not so much with the heart, but with the head.
Well, I see a tempering of the two, but I agree mostly.
Good luck with that.
All right, Anthony. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you, and we are on Harvey. Hey, Harvey.
Hey, Harvey. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, good to see you. Hope you enjoyed our craziness so far.
Oops.
Happy Easter, Anthony. Well, that pose of hers reminds me of the thinker. The one outside the Detroit Institute of Arts.
Too much fun. I started to go hysterical once or twice here.
I used to sit by that thinker a lot when I was working at DPL.
Oh, yeah, right. Right across
On
the street
breaks.
there.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Anthony. All right, Harvey. Oh, look at that. It's
Nice.
the Eight of Wands. Woo! Talk about energy. You've got it to burn, apparently. It just seems like things are going to be moving at a fast pace, Spirit says. Buckle up, because things are about to speed up. And I think that, hey, who's afraid of that Mercury retrograde, right? Not you. Apparently, it seems like you're going to be able to connect with people. Things seem to be moving positively for you. So,
Wait a minute. We got to sing the Mercury retrograde rap.
oh, my retrograde. What's not really singing it?
We
Ready?
are one.
We have the power to pull our strengths in this hour. See?
Negative traits.
Uh-oh, did we forget
Put to
it?
bed.
No, that's not it.
Oh, okay. Well, you got half of the song.
To face these days without
Without
dread,
dread.
negative thoughts are put to bed. It is now plain to see we must work with this energy. So we are not at all afraid of this Mercury retrograde. Okay, that was really badly wrapped, and he messed up the words, but,
Oh, you woke up thinking about
Very
this card.
good.
Well, were you done? Should I hop in real quick?
Hop in, I might add something.
Because, when I look at the card, Eight of Wands, I feel that Spirit is saying you're close to realizing the target or the mark, that this energy is moving you towards something. It could be a decision. It could be a culmination of where you are putting strength or energy to finish a project or to move towards a particular goal. I just like to think of the target aspect of hitting the mark.
And I like that too. I would say too that Spirit might be saying if you are on the move now, working towards a particular goal or a project, this is like a green light to just go full throttle. This is like put your all into it. This is the time to really spend that energy reserve on something worthwhile.
Right, so it's no surprise that it came up in your dream too, as you
Yeah.
say. That's really cool.
Oh, thank you, Fiber. That was something I created long ago.
Yes, it actually does have a written form somewhere, several places on the internet.
I might
even.
have tweaked some of the lines a bit over the years, but that's the gist of it. That's the version I remember.
We actually came up with it when we were running our coven a number of years ago, and so on occasional Mercury retrogrades, the coven would just sit there and wrap that.
And no matter what retrograde throws at me, I may piss and moan a lot about it, but, I deal with it. We all deal with it. All right, that's what we have for you, Harvey. I hope you enjoyed that. Interesting synchronicity, you thinking about it. So we're having a dream about it. Awesome. All right.
All right. I'm glad it makes sense. I mean, it really does look like, you are approaching something or you're getting ready to make your mark, hit your mark.
We're Lena. And
Hey,
then
Lena.
All right. Sonny has taken out. Is it my shuffle?
Yeah, I think it is.
Didn't I
Okay, I'll do it then.
do it again?
You're right.
'Cause
You're right.
He's here.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I thought I pulled that for Harvey. Sonny, why did you take my shuffle space? You did. You took my shuffle space. Oh, okay. Get off of my... There. Ugh.
By the way, Fiber, I'm noting you just gave us a donation this morning.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fiber.
Appreciate that, Fiber and Carl.
Aw.
You are amongst some of those folks who give us regular donations, and we really appreciate it.
Well, stay tuned. I am definitely going to be doing, I haven't firmed the date up with Mr. O yet, a Tarot Talks this next month. For those interested in Zooming with us, we'll have a little tarot talk where I bring out some games and fun stuff.
Okay, if you get it together, then we'll have a part at the end where we do a little...
We might have to do a little
Karaoke.
karaoke there, I guess.
Maybe we'll let somebody pull a card, and then whoever comes up with the first song, we have to sing it.
So it'll be worthwhile, so you'll have to come and join us. We will have a little segment called Can the Tarot Answer Any Question? All right.
Yes, I want to hear all your voices, finally. Okay, so this is Lena, right?
Yes.
And
Uh-oh.
Lena, we have the Five of Swords. Spirit is saying now is the time for you to walk away from thoughts of bitterness or rivalry with other people. That if maybe there have been situations where people have just been a little bit ruder or insincere to you in certain ways, or even combative, Spirit says walk away from that. Try to ascend yourself away from whatever that is as much as you can. We all know that sometimes you can't necessarily avoid certain confrontations, but Spirit is saying maybe let it go in one ear and out the other. You know, a lot of times I'll say to somebody when I don't really know how I want to answer their question, I'll say, you've given me a lot to think about, and then try to get away. And if you say it sincere enough, they may think that, you're
thinking about it.
And you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay.
Lena, there is no shame in walking away from a fight. There's no shame in walking away from conflict. If you feel you've done everything you could to try to resolve a situation with people or in a situation, or let's just say other people are trying to involve you in their dramas, there's no shame in walking away. There's time, Spirit wants you to know there's a time and a place to stand up for yourself, and there's also a time to know when it's time to just let it go. Let it go for your peace of mind. Let it go for, for just keeping the peace in general, and understand and don't feel like you've lost. Because if you walk away from something with your integrity intact, it's so much better than stooping to somebody else's level and walking away with ugly, dark thoughts. Don't do that. Spirit wants you to have a clean mind, a clean conscience, and just walk away, knowing that some things just aren't meant to, be resolved, and you have to sometimes live and let live.
It's true.
That's the message I have for you. Good luck with that.
And before we get to Violet, I was just thinking of something that Victoria said about the bingo, but I was thinking of like the Brady Bunch, you know? The Taro tribe, the Taro tribe, that's the way we became the Taro tribe. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-bum.
Well, why don't you make a full song?
I need more time.
Here's the story of Obie and Banshee.
Who were doing a silly live stream show.
Okay, stop. We'll save it for our tarot talks. Yet another reason to come or not. All right.
If I come up with the lyrics, we have to all sing it at the beginning of the Zoom.
All right, Violet, you are up.
I love you all. The Partridge Family.
The Brady Bunch.
I'm reading Kara.
I saw that.
We are so sappy.
Will make you happy. Well, I guess that could be our happy hour song, right? Come on, get happy.
Thanks, Violet. Brunch with the Taro Bunch.
Well, Violet, look at this beautiful card.
I think we're keeping it surreal.
Get ready for Mr. O's usual statement when he sees that card.
Taste the rainbow, Violet.
If you have any Skittles jelly beans. But anyway, this is all about love and connection. And I feel here you've established a connection that's very loving. This could be you with others, you know, with the messages of love that you and light that you are sending out. This could be between you and, you know, your higher beings that you are connecting with of spirit. There's a true loving connection being established here. This could just be you and your family right now, you know, enjoying the weekend together. I know you have I know that Little Bit's birthday is coming, right? So this could be about that there's great joy and happiness and togetherness right now, a feeling of harmony.
You know, nearly every card in this deck is very spiritual and transcendent. Some of the ones that are just hard to see as less than negative, we do have to spin it. This is not that kind of a card.
Oh.
You know, and whether it's about, you know, the idea of the rainbow, you know, kind of coming down and enveloping you. I always say that because it's just the way it looks. But really, to me, the Two of Cups represents such strong forces of love and harmony, compatibility. You know, people who really can find themselves mutually entwined with others or with their own sense of spirit and, you know, the things that we access through spirit, like yourself. So I think this is a good card for you, Violet. I think this is saying really you have kind of turned the corner on a lot of stuff and you've kind of moved into this area now where those cups are near to overfilling.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing.
Nice card to end our regular happy hour, but now it's time for Mr. O to pull a fantastic card for me.
Oh, that's a tall order.
No, it's not. And don't forget, we'll be doing a
You're welcome.
Namaste blessing at the end. Hey, you're welcome, Violet.
And then I'm going to do a coffee blessing in the bathroom.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Focus on my fantastic card.
Depends. Okay, Banshee says focus on her fantastic card. just for you.
Is there a
dear.
lottery $1 million winner in there? With my name on it?
Well, I sure hope your card is fantastic.
We're all awaiting with bated breath. Don't say it. Just pull my card.
Okay. Oh, it's too bad because I really had a song idea.
No,
here.
you didn't.
Yes, I
Oh, look at that. That's fine. It's
Every breath you take. Are we ready?
Well, go ahead with the temperance card for me, Mr.
Okay.
O. Have you nothing to say?
Oh, you're so balanced. Everything about you is just vibrating perfect control over your self-conscious and your subconscious, of your emotional life, of your physical life. You're just full of spirit.
I thought you'd say I have wings and I can fly like an eagle.
Fly like an eagle, eagle. With you, I
Let
am
my
always
spirit
flying into the
carry me.
future. I am always flying into the future, holding on and hoping that we land okay.
Oh. Hand me that card. It's time to pull you a fantastic card, I hope. I hope. Give me that. I knew it.
You did
Okay,
not.
yes, because here's what I was thinking I was going to say. I was going to wait till it was my time to pull his card, and I was going to say, all right, I got to pull a fantastic card for you. Is there a Joker in this deck? And we get the Fool, who is like the Joker.
I'm a joker. I'm a midnight.
That's not your card. It just didn't pick up, but it's interesting it was that card. And if it comes up again, we'll know.
Ooh, ooh, wow. People talking about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong.
I like that song.
Don't you worry, mama. 'Cause I'm right here at home.
All right.
You're a midnight talker, all right.
Well,
For
look
me?
yes, for you. He rules. He rules today despite his silliness. And he's so laid back about it, too, He knows that he's got the chops, the leadership skills, the talents, the abilities to guide others, to also delegate to others. That he doesn't need to do all of this work. As a matter of fact, he'd rather share power with others. That's this emperor in his best light. And that is Mr. O. He's never wanted, okay, maybe Ego Boy wants the spotlight a little bit, but he's really never wanted to take all the glory. He truly wants to share power and authority with others. He's always been, all of his existence, very consensual minded.
I'll take the responsibility, but not the blame.
Now,
I'm channeling my Richard Nixon.
no, you're not. You're channeling a former boss of mine from when we were very young.
Yes. When we first met each other,
Yes.
she had a boss.
Who
We're not
said
going to
that?
say too much more than that.
Accept the responsibility, but
But
not
not
the
the
blame.
blame.
Oh, this man. Anyway, memories. So, but that's what we have. That is the end of our crazy, happy, hour and a half almost show.
Oh my God!
So, want to thank everybody for such a good time. We enjoy being with you. I'm sorry. I apologize for Mr. O's singing. But he does not, and he will continue doing it. So, keep on, Mr. O, and you guys keep on too. Keep that smile on your face And hopefully we will see you all soon.
Don't we want to do
Oh, wait a minute.
the Namaste blessing?
Wait a minute. Don't leave. I forgot the Namaste blessing.
If you go, I will be hurt.
I forgot the Namaste
The
blessing.
Namaste blessing is coming.
What? They were sitting right in front of me, too. Where would I be without Emperor Mr. O, right? And you know what? I'm just going to take this card because it looks so pretty. Show that card. I don't know why. I just said I got to take that card.
It's a portal.
And it is called
A blessing of acceptance.
Every part of you is equally worthy of love. Accept yourself as you are, and this will be a blessing unto yourself and others. If you wish to see the truth of the matter, hold no preference, either for or against a particular outcome. Just be the love that you truly are. You know, we all make mistakes. We all have faults. Accept yourself as you truly are. You're a being that is worthy of love. You are love.
If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me.
I feel complete.
Please don't go.
I feel complete now. And that even was a sweeter ending. Take care, everybody. Keep that smile on your face, as I was saying. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye
Bye.
for now.